Your life, as it has been, is over.
Hello, hello, hello. So, we are in Fallout 4. We're going to do a bit of a 2 or 3 part thing here, okay? We want to do a show on the prototype Gauss rifle, and this is ported by Lando Commando. The original modder is iRogue Cell. There we go. iRogue, or is it iRogue Cell I? Maybe that's supposed to just be Rogue Cell, and they put brackets before and after. Anyway, to make it unique. Nonetheless, so the original modder appears to be Rogue Cell, but Lando Commando ported this over. This weapon, you have to go get it, and then you can craft an institute conversion, it looks like, okay? So, we're going to send John on the mission to go get it, and that's the first part we're going to do. So this is, like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a two-parter. The part where we take John and we go adventuring for it, that's just going to be a Let's Play video. And then once we get the weapon, then we'll come back and continue with our spotlight. But for right now, just know that we're doing a spotlight on the prototype Gauss rifle. Again, ported by Lando Commando. The original modder was Rogue Cell. It's a little over 33 megabytes, so it's not very big. There are a couple of third-person issues with it. There's no animation for third-person in power armor. Sometimes, let's see, it says mag, sometimes shimmers, shakes during idle in third-person mode. And then it says that about crafting, you just need some kind of institute weapon to craft the institute conversion, which we'll check that out and see what that is. Anything else? No, that's it. So I'm going to go. We're going to get on John. We're going to do the Let's Play part of this, and then once we have it in our hands, then we'll come back and finish the spotlight part of this. Okay? All right. So I will see you in the world in a moment. Alright, so we got here. Let me show you on the map where we are. After a little adventure, we got here to the Decrepit Factory, and that's where the gun is. Let me remove my marker. There we go. That's where the gun is at the Decrepit Factory. It's past the Crater of Adam, and I will show you outside. When you come from the Crater of Adam, I'm assuming most of the time you'll probably walk around all this junk. I jumped over the hills there, but you'll probably walk around and walk up this way. Okay, sorry, my controller batteries just went out. I'll be right back and we will fix this up. Alright, now that I got my batteries back in, or I got some new batteries in, I should say, we should be good to go. Alright. So, anyway, like I was saying, you'll probably come up the hill here, and you're looking for that building, I guess, or it's really a building. It's not really a bunker. So you're looking for this building here, and you'll just come in, and the gun is right here. Now, there's a lot of radiation out here, so be prepared. I'm not playing on a really super hard, difficult mode, but it's a lot of radiation. So be prepared, come prepared, okay? And you're going to find the gun right here. There's not a lot else to get around here. Also try to have some Rad-X. That's another thing. If I use my Rad-X, that'll decrease the amount of rads I'm taking. Okay, so anyway, so you just come here and you grab this rifle. Now, once you have the rifle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take us to the cheat room so we can play around with this weapon and see what we think of it. Let me find it here first, and we'll at least get a look at it in our first person view. And I hit the wrong button. Wow, what a doofus. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Let's hit that. So it looks kind of cool like this. You can look down the lines like that and see the moving green stuff. The I guess, is that liquid coolant or plasma? It looks like I have enough of the ammo. What's the ammo it uses? Let's see. It uses the EC, the 2mm ECs, so it's those electric. I think of it as electric charges or whatever. I've forgotten what it really is, honestly. There's an actual name for it, I know, in the game, and right now my mind is blank. So what we're going to do is we're going to travel out of here and try to get to the cheat room. So I will see you in the cheat room. Kate is not happy with all these rats. So if you bring her, just be prepared for some complaining. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so we're here in the cheat room. Now this is the prototype Gauss rifle. This is the way it looks. Okay, when you do the little zoom in your inventory. Now I need to make a copy of it because I want to have more than one that I can play around with, because I want to make some changes. So I'm just going to make like one other. I'm going to duplicate one. I'm just going to try to make one. Now, if the game will let me make one, I'm assuming that it will, unless some specific... Okay, it looks like we're okay. It looks like we got two of them, which is good. Let me just check. Yeah, well, now we have two. So I could have made an extra, but I think just having a plain one and then see what we can do to modify it. Now, John is not as skilled as he has been in the past. He's only like level... What level is he? He is level 7 or something? Level 9. Okay, he's level 9. So his skills are not as high as we have seen in the past. Okay, so this may make a difference as to what we can do. But we're still going to try to improve one of them somewhat. Okay, there is nothing new. Okay, if we could do it, there are a couple of improvements you could make here. Better ammo capacity, better damage and all that. Okay. Short stock. Oh, I can't do the full stocks. That's too bad. Those would be good. That helps your recoil. Standard sights. Here you could get a good reflex sight, or a scope, or a better scope. Nice. Okay, see, those would be nice. I just don't have... Now this is with the Gauss adapter, but you could get it to use plasma, red laser, and institute laser. Okay. Now I might be able to craft some of these. They said if I had an institute gun on me that I would be able to craft something in the crafting station. Kate, what are you doing? Get out of my way.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
So I'm going to come down here in weapons, and we're going to make some institute weapons. Shouldn't take but a minute. We can either make... We'll just make the institute. I think this is just the pistol. No, it's the rifle. Okay. We'll just make 3 of them. And then we'll see what else we can... Oh, I didn't mean to hop that far out. Pardon me for a moment. Alright, now we should be able... Somewhere, I thought it said we would be able to do that. Drug, fireworks. I may not have the ability to do that yet because, again, he is low level. And I didn't really think that through, did I? Well, I haven't leveled him or Jenny back up to where they were, I have to admit. So, the prototype Gauss rifle, I didn't see anything for prototype. Now, here's Gauss rifle, but that's not the same as the one we're carrying. Alright, so let's hop out for a minute. Let's just double check. Sometimes things are in the wrong place. Nope, that looks okay. Alright, so I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's hop out of here. I am going to show you the weapon again, and we will take it and play around with it. Even if I can't soup it up or do like I would normally do. The prototype Gauss rifle. What I may have to do is just level John up. So if I have to do that, that's what I'll do. But let me go back. Let's take a look at the mod and see what it says. So, because I may not remember it correctly. Be right back. Alright, so I had to give John a little extra experience, a little boost, and I got him up to about level 70. I know that's extreme, but that way I knew I could max out his crafting. Now, I also got him 4 of these prototype rifles. I went ahead and duplicated a couple more. So we have 4 in all. I'm going to leave one of them as is, okay? But the reason I did this, let me show you the mods for this now that he can do this. Let me find it. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. So let's just say we're going to leave one stock as it is. It's the Gauss adapter, and it's going to have all the standard stuff, right? But let's just say we want to change some of the others. We want to give them some special stuff like the capacitor boosting coil. Give them the full stock. Give them the long scope. Hopefully that did not mess anything up. It didn't sound right. Then you have 3 choices. You can do plasma adapter, red laser adapter, or institute adapter. Now, for the institute laser, you have to have an institute laser weapon of some kind. You have to have either the rifle, pistol, or something. I made up 5 different ones. I don't even remember what they are. It looks like the plasma does 318. The red laser does 274. I'm just talking damage. The institute laser does 358. The Gauss does 274. So it and the red laser are about the same. The first one I'm going to do here is I'm going to make the institute laser, okay? Now we're going to come back in here. Now see, that is the institute laser. It's the recoil. Let's see, can we, yeah. We can turn and look at it here. Okay, now there wasn't any option to make it look any different, okay? So it looks however it looks. And this is the one we found. Now this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it like a midway. We're going to give it a midway enhancing barrel. We're going to give it a full stock, but not the recoil stock. We're going to give it, let's give it a max scope. And instead of the institute laser, let's go with the red laser adapter, just for fun. So this one will be a little different. This is the scoped hardened one. So you'll see we have the scoped hardened one there. We have the recon, let me see here. We have the recoil compensated one that's hardened, and then we have 2 more of the regulars. Now I'm going to make one more. This one, let's just go all out on this one, since there's not that much difference in these. You know what, we'll leave this one as a reflex sight just to see what that's like, and we'll do the plasma adapter. Okay, so we're going to see what each one of these looks like. This is the recoil compensated. Okay, it sounds the same, but it's actually different than the other one. It's a plasma adapter with a reflex sight. This one has a long scope and the institute laser. Alright, now we're going to go, and you know what I like to go do, and we're going to go do that. We're going to go and have some fun and bother everybody in Diamond City or somewhere. I know that John has Diamond City on his map, so it'll probably be there. I'm probably going to tell Kate to wait here. So I don't want her to go with us. Just stay here. There. So
It's your funeral.
I'm going to go and do that. I will meet you in Diamond City in a moment.
Working.
Okay, so we're here in Diamond City. I have the prototype, just the standard prototype Gauss rifle here, okay? Nothing special at all. This is the way it comes, and we're going to start with this one. Okay, we're just going to start with this one. Bear with me just a moment. I'm going to do a quick save. I know it didn't auto-save, but I'm just being careful. Now, what we're going to do, look at that, we missed. Look at that, we did not miss. We did not miss, everybody. Anyway, it shoots pretty good. It feels pretty good. You know how it is around here. John is taking some damage, but he is higher level, so it's a little harder for them to kill him. Okay, I told you to stay back yonder. She's not listening. That's okay, though. You get the idea. You see how this one shoots? I'm going to go first person for a minute. I'm not seeing any of the issues they said you might see. Yeah, there we go. Somebody's shooting me back there. Look at that. Oh, Doc, lay down. Leave me alone. Oh, that's not even anybody. Alright, so anyway. Oh, here we go. So you get the... Look at that. This is one of those guns. It does not shoot directly the way you think it should. But that's... You know, for Fallout 4, I have to say that's pretty normal. You'll have somebody dead in your sights and your shot will still go wide, which is just kind of weird. Ha! I souped up her pistol for her, so it would be better. Anyway, if you'll notice though, this is a good gun. It holds what? What was it, 14 shots? Who's shooting me? Oh, you're back there. I see it. See that? Sometimes your shot just misses. For no good reason. Anyway. But if you shoot enough, like I do, you will hit them eventually. Oh, somebody's shooting me again. Who is it? Myrna. We're after you, Myrna. Crazy Myrna is down. There she goes. Hey, could we break into his cellar? Well, I guess we could. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Oh, Doc, lay down. Percy! I forgot, when you kill Myrna, Percy comes out. Here goes a resident we can chase down. Anyway, you get the idea. I know I'm being a little crazy here, but you get the idea. Overall, seems like a decent weapon. You know? Now this is the basic weapon. It's not going to be as good as the others. So we're going to load up. I'll be right back, and we will try one of the other ones, okay? Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Is this the red laser one? You know, I've done forgotten. This is the hardened one. Let's pull this one up. This is the Institute laser. Okay, so let's try the Institute laser, since that's the one that came up first. Now we should be able to just zoom in and pop people's melons. It should be that simple. Ha! That was pretty funny. So anyway, I'm kind of sniping with this one, but you don't have to use it that way. You can just shoot and destroy them like this, and you can, you know, you can do the usual thing like that. Just boom, boom, boom. Kate keeps coming in and interfering with my fun, but you get the idea. I mean, this is a good gun. We're having a pretty good time with it. Oh, I'm out of action points. But you can pretty much do what you want here. What kind of... It holds 19 at this level. So it holds 19 at this level. The fire rate is a little slower, I will say that. It's not that you can't use it or anything, but I would say at this version, the fire rate is a little slower. Definitely not impossible to use, but it's just, you know.
Alrighty, now we're having fun.
Oh, it's Percy. We had to shoot him. Anyway, alright, so this version, while more powerful, and it makes a good sniper, I would have to say it actually fires a little weird. Do you see that? It fires a little weirder, or a little more weird than a couple of the other versions. Not awful, but But you know, you can tell a little difference. When I'm standing and aiming, like, let's just say, let's aim. See how it's really missing the head of that cow, even though I've got the head pretty much in the sights? But if you move enough, you can get it, or I guess if you just pull the trigger enough, you'll hit them eventually. So anyway, so I don't feel like this one aims as good as it could. But now it snipes excellent, you know. So maybe as a sniper, kind of a laser sniper, that would be great. Now that's the Institute version. I'm going to load us up and I'll bring us back and we'll look at one of the other versions. Alright, so this time we'll look at the Plasma, the recoil compensated hardened prototype Gauss rifle. This is with the Plasma adapter, okay? So we're going to look at this and we're going to try this one out. Now this one is not scoped, okay? So that's about as good as it's going to get. It's a pretty silent weapon though, for the most part. Let's see, how many shots do you get, I think? Okay, so you get 19 shots. You'll notice I'm kind of taking my time and shooting slow, but the aim of it still isn't perfect. Look at that, I still missed him. Matter of fact, this, I don't like the way this shoots at all. This doesn't even feel good. This version of it shoots slowly, and the aim seems worse than the other. Not that I'm great by any means, but usually, if I put the mark on somebody, it should hit them, shouldn't it? But you'll notice that a good portion of the time, it definitely does not. Who's on me? But you get 18 shots and it's Plasma. So you can always shoot their legs if you have to, I guess. Poor Percy, he's always getting shot. But it does fire slow. I'm pulling the trigger 2 or 3 times to get off a shot. So it's slow. And I prefer a more responsive gun. I like for it to shoot quickly. You know how that pistol does? Like when I'll just pull it out and show you. When I shoot the pistol, watch this. As fast as I can pull the trigger, it's shooting. And that I like that. But this rifle is not doing that. What did it say about good neighbor? That's funny. But this rifle, anyway, is not doing that. So, this is the one with the Plasma adapter. It is just not working that way. It's not shooting very quickly at all, and I still don't know who's shooting me from behind. I must be missing something obvious. Ah, there he is. We'll take a few shots at him. Eventually he might hit him. No, John, you missed him. John, come on, man. Oh, you're out of it. You're out of it. There we go. We finally popped his melon. Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. Somebody's still shooting me again. Oh. Fire! I can't even see him. See that haze? I can't hardly see him at all. There we go. Well, we popped that melon. Kate, I asked you not to even follow me, so I don't want to hear any complaints. Alright. So anyway, that's the Plasma version. I don't know why she's still running around. I can't even shoot her. I'm down. Well, you'll be okay. Alright, so I'm kind of mean to Kate, ain't I? Nonetheless, I'm going... Who's shooting at me now? Oh, there you are. Oh, there. Anyway, so we're gonna leave. We're gonna come back, and we'll try the next gun. Okay. All right. All right. So this will be our final version. This is the scoped hardened prototype, and it's a red laser adapter is what it has. Okay. So it's going to look a little different, but not hugely different than the others. Let's go first person. I haven't been doing a lot of first person, but let's just show you first person. I've been trying to do this third person, and it's not that great. But you can pop some melons here. It's not too hard. Oh, that's Kate. I almost shot Kate. You can't get away from me! Anyway, so let's see if this one shoots better than the other one, because honestly, that other one I was a little disappointed in. So let's just see. Now this one fires better. And you know Fallout 4's aim isn't that much better, but it is better. This one is better. For some reason, that plasma adapter one I did not like very much. This one works a little better. Of course, if you get close enough, it doesn't matter. You can just gun them down in their face. But this one shoots better. It's still not as responsive as I would like. And I don't think it's too much to ask that the gun be a little more responsive. I would say I kind of did that on purpose, but I wasn't really thinking about it killing him at the time. I was just smacking him for the fun of it. But it did kill him, so there you go. Alright, well, I will tell you overall, I'm going to give you kind of an odd opinion, something I don't usually do quite this way. This gun, if you like this gun, okay, there's nothing wrong with it in that it works, it's a good gun, but for me, the fact that the rate of fire just feels slow, for semi-automatic, it just feels slow. It doesn't feel like it's really there for me. You know, that's as fast as it fires right there. That's me pulling the trigger all the time. And all of them are kind of like that. So, I would say if you like this gun, it is gun, and it is a good gun. It is a good mod. It makes you, you will have to think about your shots a little bit, and it will require a little more, perhaps, planning and precision. Okay? Now, we've seen the way I play, so we know that's not necessarily me, and that's okay. But when I compare it to like I showed you the pistol fires as fast as I want it to. Or if I compare it to just the Recon overcharged laser sniper, which I can pop melons with that, I believe. See? And it fires a lot faster. See that? Now, it only gives you 12 shots, okay? It only gives you 12 shots, but it fires a lot faster. And you can have a decent amount of fun with it. But it does only give you 12 shots. The other one does give you 19, so there is that advantage. Oh, there he is. Hello. And if you shoot like me, you need every shot you can get. But nonetheless, I still like this one better. The rate of fire is better. And I know this is not part of the mod, but like I said, this is a little unusual, but I'm just saying that if you like a gun that shoots every time you pull the trigger, this is a little more responsive, and you can feel it. You can feel it actually shooting every time you pull the trigger. Just like the pistol, you can feel it. And when you pull the trigger fast, it feels almost like you're using a machine gun, but you're not. So these prototype Gauss weapons, they look nice, they are good. They're good, they work, they're fun, but the rate of fire is stifled. As you know, I just don't like that. So, I'm just saying, it's going to depend on what you like and how responsive you want your gun to be, okay? So in the final analysis, good mod, good weapons, a little different, not exactly what I like. I like something to be a little more responsive. When I pull the trigger, I want to shoot every time. So if I want to shoot Kate in the head...
Gotta catch me.
I'm sorry, that was pretty funny though. Anyway, I just want it to fire a lot faster. That's as fast as I can get it to shoot. So, for me, I don't like that so much. Now, some of the other versions though do give you a bigger magazine. So let's see, if we looked at, and some of them do more damage. Like here, if we look at, this is the Institute version. It does 358 damage a shot. Now, to compare that to that laser rifle I showed you, it only does 144 shots. So you are going to get a lot more damage out of this gun. Because even though it fires, slower, it has a fire rate of 21. What does my other one say it has a fire rate of? Let's just see. It has a fire rate of 50. So you can feel that difference in the fire rate. But the other one does more damage than this one. So, it's going to be a matter of what you like and what you want. That's what I'm getting at. This one does do good damage. And you might enjoy the sniper version of it, really. And maybe I'll keep it around for my game and use the Institute sniper version. Because that's a good version, and as a sniper gun, it works really well. So maybe I'll keep this version and use it like that. So, alright. Okay, let me take you and show you the mod. I've probably shown you more than enough here.
The new configuration is stable.
Alright, so this has been kind of a longer adventure than normal to get through this mod and show you what we need to show you, so if you like this gun and any of its variations or all of its variations. But this has been the prototype Gauss rifle. Again, just a little over 33 megabytes, really, to get 4 variations, which you can play around with some different mods and see what you like. This was ported by Lando Commando, and let's see, it is by Rogue Sail. Now, you can't really craft it. And saying to craft the Institute conversion, that's kind of misspoken or misleading. It's really a mod, so when you go to modify the weapon, that is an option, but it requires you to have an Institute weapon of some kind, be it a rifle or a pistol or whatever. I didn't see any issues with it. Now, I did not try to use it in third person in Power Armor. We did use it in third person some. I didn't really see any issue. In first person, I didn't see any issue. Seemed to work fine. So, again, a good mod, good weapons. You either like them or you won't. I wish they would fire a little faster, but then again, you have to take into consideration it is a powerful weapon. So if you, probably, I'm going to keep it to use it as kind of a sniper for myself, so that I can snipe from a distance and get a good, powerful shot off. So, that's just my idea. So, alright, anyway, so if you like this, try it out. I'm going to keep it in our load order this time around because I believe it's a good mod. I believe the weapon is good, and I think I have a purpose for it. So, even though if it was going to be my standard weapon, like a normal weapon, I would want it to fire faster. But if I use it as more of a sniper, then I don't mind if it fires a little slower. Pardon me, I think I hit the mic there, but it works very well. So, alright. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. Alright, consider yourself warned. This is the shill. Please subscribe to the channel and watch more videos. I mean, what else are you going to do with your time? It's either this or take a nap. And don't be saying you're napping down in the comments.